Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins, Female Dwarf Noble Rogue, episode 57. This should be the final episode. Let's go ahead and get into character here, start leveling some people up. We'll cram all these points into strength, as usual. We'll get motivate, and with win, let's see, we'll put all these points into magic. And I'm just going to grab a quick and easy passive there. She probably won't use it, but that's okay. Cram her points into cunning. Let's see, what is she working on? Got all the archery talents. Okay. I'll just give her a quick, easy passive there. And, I think we need to go.
Kill those godless bastards!
We're counting on you, Warden!
Make her watch over you!
Okay. So we have the Market District and the Alienage. I guess let's go to the Market District first. Okay, so here we are at the Market District. You know what? Let's summon the dog real quick. Nice. Let's grab a quick save.
Let's be silent now.
Okay. Let's tell the party to stay put. And we'll sneak around here and get this stupid emissary. Because he keeps causing problems. Now we'll tell my party to come on with it. Oh, chopped his head off. Love it. These ogres need to leave me alone. Thank you.
Lovely, nothing but
Alright. Let's see here. I think... Do I usually call the... I was gonna say, do I call the elves to help me during this part, or no? Well, we handled it just fine. Let's get Bark Spawn up here to pee on the wagon. Looks like we got one more ogre. Something else.
Right.
Oh, two more ogres.
Go!
as you desire.
Quick! Why did they bother?
So I shall. Another foe fallen, is it?
Yeah!
Okay, all of these ogres are dropping items that my
Well, all right.
auto loot mod is not looting for some reason. That's okay, no big deal. There's nothing down that way or around this way. I don't think there's anything hiding back there. Got some rubble over here. Probably not worth looting,
And
really.
so I shall. As you desire.
Okay, what's next? Oh, let's do the alienage. Okay. Okay, here we are. Let's go. Hey, Shiani.
You! It's you! The Maker sure gave you the gift of good timing, didn't he? There's a large group of Darkspawn approaching and the gates won't hold. We need your help.
I'll handle this. Get yourselves to safety.
All right. I only hope there is time to...
They're breaking through!
Run! All of you! Run for your lives!
Okay. Mark spawn. Grab the landmark tree. Come on now. Nice. Back to my warden. We'll let all the elves get past here. Let them go ahead and run away because we don't want them to die. And then we'll just go ahead and grab a quick save here. Okay, so here we are. Let's get on around this corner. And let's call the Dalish to come help us. Second thing I want to do
You need help?
is I want to hop on Alistair. See if I can get a bead on this general. And drop a holy smite on him. And then do a cleanse area. Nice. Now I need to get back on my warden. Just wanted that glyph of repulsion from the general. That is so annoying.
And so I shall.
Oh, you are bad what you are.
Well, all right.
Is that all you've got?
What?
All right, let's go!
As you desire.
Let's have at it!
Go, bastard. Let's make this quick.
Lovely.
Take
I shall.
Defend yourself.
Okay, that seemed really sloppy, but that's alright. We got through it, so we're good to go. Uh-oh. Alright. Are we good? We're good. Let's quick save. And let's get on out of here. Yes, we'll head to the Palace District now. Cool. Okay, so we got switched over to our other party members here. It looks like a grisly scene because we have Barkspawn down here at the bottom of your screen. It looks like he's dead. It's just a glitch because of the extra dog slot that I'm using. So let's just go ahead and level everybody up just for fun. Cram all of that into strength. Sten is a Reaver and a Champion and a Berserker. Hit next. And what does he need? Oh look, a couple in Vitality, a couple in Clarity, and he can do the Champion talents and the Berserker talents, except for the last one, and Devouring. Oh no, it's Devour and then Frightening Presence, and then we can give him Death Blow, and that, and then we got one more. Okay, so every attack sunders the target armor by -5 for 5 seconds, or we have Stunning Blows passive, or we have Critical Strike passive. Each normal hit offers a 10% chance, while critical hits offer a 100% chance. Let's just go ahead and we'll just grab Destroyer, I guess. And then we'll just move on here. And then Zev, cram it all into Cunning. Zev is a Bard, Assassin, and we'll make him a Legionnaire Scout. Hit next, and then we'll cram this point into Clarity. And then he's got 2 points here. What are we looking for? Oh, Master Archer, and boom, Mark of the Legion. Boom. And then we got Ogren. We're going to cram all of that into strength. And then he can be a Berserker and a Champion already. And then we'll make him a Reaver like Sten. Hit next. And then, oh, boom, look at that. 1 point into Clarity. Boom. And then Superiority. And then he can go Devour and Frightening Presence. Don't need Final Blow. We need this right here, Death Blow. And then he's got 1 point left. And oh hey, look, Destroyer just like Sten. Boom. And then we can go boom on Shale. 6 times 3 is 18. So 18 divided by 3 is 6. So that's, we'll make every point 37, 37, 37. Boom, there you go. Hit next. It doesn't really matter because Shale is kind of crazy. And then boom, and then hit boom. And oh my gosh, do we have to set up tactics for everybody? Good Lord God. I don't want to. Alright, Defender. And then what should he turn on that he doesn't turn on? I mean, like, what presets do we have to set up for him? He's got 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you gotta get rid of 3. Well, powerful swings he's not going to use. Okay, that's one. War Cry is on there. Rally is... How come Rally's not on there? Where is it? Oh, it is. Berserk is not on there. Frightening Appearance, is that on there? Yes. Precise Striking, he won't use that. Everything else is on there. Okay, except for Berserk. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go Self, Any, Activate Mode, Berserk, put it up there at the top, and then we go Self, Health, less than 40%, boom, Therium, or Health Poultice, most powerful. And then the cool thing is, we'll go to Ogren and do the exact same thing with him. He's exactly the same. I spec them the same. So Self, Any, Activate Mode, Berserk, and then go all the way up with it, and then go boom, and then boom, Self, Health, less than 40%, take a Health Poultice, most powerful, and then go boom, and then boom, and then, okay, now those two are done. Now we'll do Zevran. Did he get any extra abilities? I don't think he did. I think all we grabbed was Master Archer, right? And Legionnaire Scout or something like that. 2 passives. Alright, we'll just leave Zevran as is then. And then we got Shale. We'll go Defender, and then we'll hit Self, Health, less than 40%. Health Poultice, most powerful. And then Bark Spawn is actually on here too, but we'll just leave that like it is. And then I'll put that right there, and I'm gonna put that right there, and close this, and make sure Possessed is on, and just let it go. Okay, I think, do I have to talk to somebody? Yes, I do.
Beware! A large group of Darkspawn have broken away from the battle. They're charging this way. They'll be here any minute.
Cool. Oh, we can, let's see, who are melee? The Dwarves or Redcliffe? Do we want, let's just grab the Dwarves, I guess. Where are they? Oh, they start coming from behind, don't they? Dwarven infantry. Oh, and Legion of the Dead, too.
Ah, this really gets the blood pumping.
Let's turn around and take a look. Well, that wasn't so bad. Should we grab a quick save before we talk to this guy? Why not? Talk.
Shall I send word that the gates are secured?
For the moment, yes.
Right away.
Okay, now that should bring us back to our main party here. Alright, he's not wearing his Grey Warden uniform, but that's Riordan right there, just to avoid confusion. Well, he's injured it. But he hasn't killed it. Uh-oh, Riordan. Oh. Well, he injured it really good. He cut one of its wings and everything, but unfortunately Riordan just fell to his death, so that's not good. Alright, can we grab a quick save right here? Okay, so we get back to our main party here. And we got Barkspawn back with us, except the extra dog slot is not showing because it's obviously glitched. What I should have done is not taken him with me on the Alpha team. Let him go ahead and just stay with the Bravo team. And then when it switched back to my Alpha team here, then he wouldn't be here. And that would have made it all kind of squared away and nice and neat, but whatever. Okay, let's summon some elves to come and help us.
Be silent now.
Oh my goodness.
Push them back!
Chopped his head off.
Right, man.
Well, all right.
Chopped his head off. Oh, chopped his head off. Chopped his head off. Alright, let's see if I can sneak up here and successfully get this stupid adversary down so that he doesn't cause any problems. Finally. And we got a nice head chop as well. So that's pretty cool. Chop his head off. Oh, chop his head off.
Coming!
Is everybody still alive? Looks like it.
Get it!
I was gonna say, why is Barkspawn almost dead? Alright. I can't believe it. So as far as you know, that was the first time through, but that was really probably like my 17th try to get through all that crap. Alright, now, look, there's an army of uh-oh. I was gonna say there's an army of elves following me. No, you guys need to come here, come here.
Come and get it!
Alright, is that it? Are we all caught up now? Never had so much trouble in this area. Alright, it looks like I leveled up, so let's quick save and let's take care of this level up. Cram it all into cunning, of course. And what do we have? What do we have left here? Getting down to the nitty gritty, really. We'll go Feast of the Fallen. It's a nice little, you know, get some stamina back if you happen to kill an enemy with a backstab. You get a nice little chunk of stamina back.
See there? That's a trap.
Oh, I see two emissaries.
They won't harm.
Cool. Both of the emissaries are down. Good. Chop his head off. Chop his head off. Emissary. Get him!
The battle is finished.
Let's be silent now.
Dude, Alistair almost died there. Because you morons don't notice when an emissary comes up on the screen and you just sit there and let it bomb on you. Jeez.
I would watch out were I you.
I mean, I didn't notice it. I was hoping maybe my other 3, or 4 if you count the dog, party members would possibly, perhaps, notice it. But no, that's cool. Alright, we're done here. Let's just grab a quick save before we run off. Alright, let's just move on here. Oh yes, Fort Draken. Getting close, folks. We are getting close to the end. Alright. Need to summon the mages during this one.
It appears we'll need to fight the entire flight ourselves.
And it would be beneficial for me to come here. Grab these emissaries. Jeez. I thought for sure I saw another emissary over here. Did somebody... Barkspawn must have took him down already, I guess.
Of course.
Be careful!
What is going on? Okay. I can't believe it. We made it through that. Not too shabby. We only lost, I think we had 12 mages to start out, now we have 11, so we only lost 1 mage to that fight. That's not too bad. Let's grab a quick save here before we move on. And this takes us into the interior of the fort. Defender.
I will never get over how quietly you are able to move.
It took me years and years to learn, and even then I'm not the best at it.
So you didn't sneak around when spying?
We all had different ways of doing things. Some prefer not to be seen at all. Cloak themselves in shadow and darkness. I realize that it is not such a bad thing to be seen. As long as you do not stand out and are quickly specialized in not paying attention and looking like I had every right to do that, which is invisibility.
Yeah, I heard you.
Delightful.
They'd remember you.
Not if they died.
Oh,
Dying while in the company of a lovely seductress. Tell me that isn't a good death.
I don't know if I should take you seriously. But you scare me sometimes.
See there? That's a trap. Let's decide it now.
Chopped his head off.
As you desire.
You should run while you can.
They won't.
Some shaky change.
On the Grey Waters!
Did we make it? I think we made it. Alright, now do I usually... Let's quick save here. Okay, now I don't remember... Do I usually come in here and explore? Or no? I didn't realize there was a door right here. Oh, there's not. Well, there is, but it's not a real door. Now, there's a lot of rooms to explore, and there's a lot of loot to get during Fort Draken, but once we get to the very top, we fight the Archdemon and the game's over. So in my opinion, there's not really a whole lot of point to exploring this entire place and to grabbing all of the loot that's here. What are you going to do with it?
Of course.
You know?
Well, all right.
Check this out.
Enchantment?
You're surrounded by darkspawn corpses. What happened here?
Enchantment!
Alright, let's try that again. Come on.
Enchantment?
Sandal? You have any of your dad's wares for sale? Alright. Let's see what he has. Pretty sure he doesn't have anything that I need. He does not have anything that I need, that's for sure. But we can sell him some stuff. Again, you know, what are we gonna use the gold for, you know? If I carried this character on through all of the DLCs and the expansions and whatnot, or the expansion and all the DLCs, then, you know, the gold would carry over. So it is worth something if you continue moving forward. Which I suppose you could make an argument that the loot is too, but the loot in the expansion is usually a lot better, so the gold would probably serve you better than grabbing the loot itself. Oh, I forgot to spend all these gifts. Well, that's alright. Alright, we're done. Let's just go. Second floor. Alright, we'll quick save. Chop his head off. Alright. Let's grab a quick save here. And go. Let's see. It's this one and then that one, but I want to take my party over here and kind of hide them. Come on over here.
They won't hear a thing.
Stealth and open this door.
I would watch out were I you. See there? That's a trap. I would watch out were I you. See there? That's a trap.
I wonder if I can get these traps taken care of. Okay, will my party come on over? They will. Who casted the thing on the floor? Oh, chopped his head off.
Bad day, huh?
Alright. Okay.
and so I shall.
Got some ogres. Okay. Oh, an emissary. Crap.
Silent now.
No. Run. Alistair hit him with the Holy Smite. That's good. Nice. Chop his head off too. Where's the door? This goes to the roof. This is it. Alright. Quick save. Let's do it. Here we go. Oh my gosh, finally. Traveler. Oh, nice. Alright. So... should we call the mages or the elves? I think I'm gonna call the elves. I mean, the mages they do more damage, but there's more. Alright, let's just do the mages on this one. Let's just try the mages, just for the heck of it, just to see. Alright, now we need to get to these ballistas. I think we'll run this way. Where's my party? Where is the archdemon going to go? Great. Okay, can the archdemon stay still long enough in order for me to shoot the ballista at it? Because that would be cool. Thanks.
Hold on! I'm hurt. I need help.
Archdemon is way over there. Where's the ballista that's close to that? Oh, it's here. It's here.
As you desire. All right.
Alright. Is Barkspawn still alive? Yes, he is. Alright, there's the archdemon. He landed again.
There.
You cannot defeat the Legion!
It's not hitting him. Or her. Alright, let's just finish off the Archdemon right now before Wynn dies.
Be careful!
Oh no! Check it out! Yes, dude! I can't believe it!
Poor bastard!
Wait. Let me. There's no need for you to die. This is my duty. I should be the one to kill it.
You certain about this?
No, yes. Yes, I probably am. I want to do this. And that's not the only reason. You know how I feel about you. I won't let you die. Not if I can do something about it.
Wait, this is crazy.
Sanest thing I've ever done.
Aww. Do it, Alistair. Wow. It's Mantegan.
And then it was over. With the Archdemon dead, the Darkspawn horde quickly crumbled. Most fled back into the deep roads. They would remain a threat in the years to come, but the Blight had been ended before it had truly begun. Ferelden had been saved, and the entire kingdom rose up to joyously greet its queen. The Grey Wardens stood redeemed, and a new age had begun. But at what cost?
My friends, we are gathered to celebrate those responsible for our victory. Alistair, the son of King Merrick and last of the Therin bloodline, gave his life for us by slaying the mighty Archdemon. But the one who led the battle against the Darkspawn, thankfully, remains with us still. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the hero of Ferelden. The first Grey Warden to defeat the Blight since Garahel 4 centuries ago. Grey Warden, it is hard to imagine how you could have aided Ferelden more. I think it only appropriate that I return the favor. Is there any boon you might request? of Ferelden's queen?
I only ask that my people be aided against the Darkspawn.
Very well. My people seem to forget the plight of yours all too easily, do we not? Let it be known that Ferelden hereby offers its full military support to the new King of Orzammar, and will aid in reclaiming the parts of the deep roads it has lost. Let it also be known that the Arling of Amaranthine, once the land of Arlhow, is now granted to the Grey Wardens. There they can rebuild, following the example of those who went before them. What are your plans? Will you remain with the Grey Wardens?
I don't know. I think you'll need my help.
You are no doubt correct. Having you near at hand would be a great relief. There is a group of eager Ferelden citizens waiting outside to get a look at their hero. I suggest you make at least a brief appearance before they storm the gate. Just tell the guard at the door when you are ready.
Yeah, this is pretty satisfying here. I've actually never seen that ending before. Letting Honora rule alone, letting Alistair sacrifice himself. We'll talk to everybody, get one last little bit of satisfaction.
Allow me to offer you my personal congratulations, Warden. I must admit that while I did not share my father's pessimism regarding the Grey Wardens, I had my doubts that such a small number of you could be victorious. Yet here you are.
We were lucky.
The Maker smiles upon you, or so they are saying. Luck and destiny are two branches off the same tree. Now I see Al-Eamon gesturing to me. There is more work to be done. I must take my leave of you, I fear. Enjoy the rest of the celebration, Warden. I shall speak to you again before the day is done.
Thank you, Honora. Alright, let's talk to Shale, I guess.
So it survived after all. My impression that all creatures made of flesh were hopelessly squishy was, premature.
It's nice to be appreciated.
It has made me revise my opinion of its kind, my kind. I am, or at least was, a dwarf. A creature of flesh. I have to keep reminding myself that. In fact, I think I may even try to become one again.
Oh, really?
Wynne has offered to accompany me to Tevinter to speak with the mages there. The Circle of Minrathrus has the largest collection of arcane knowledge in Thedas. If it is possible to reverse this process, then the knowledge to do so will be there, or that is my hope. And if not, then I will keep looking. I have nothing if not time, yes?
Wow. That's really cool. Good luck.
I intend to return eventually, unless I finally decide to destroy all pigeons everywhere. That may take a while, but otherwise I will come back. If it happens to one day see a tiny little dwarf who appears very nervous of being squished, that will be me. Until then, I wish it well. You have been a fine friend.
Thank you, Shale. Alright, who's next? Hey, there's Gorham. Let's talk to him and see what he has to say.
Ah, glorious! You've really showed these humans something. Took down the Blight practically single-handed.
It's good of you to come, Gorham.
I'm not just here to witness the whole human spectacle, however. The Assembly contacted me with a message for you. I guess they figured once a manservant, always a manservant. I don't mind. Thing is, we've both been given leave to return to Orzammar.
Really? Both of us?
Apparently. I went down with you. Seems I rise back up with you, too. Seems Harrowmont is mighty grateful. He's declared you the heir to House Iduken. Full rights restored for us both. And the Assembly is considering naming you a Paragon. Getting the humans to help Orzammar like you did, that should make it a lock.
So, I'm an Idukan again?
As am I. And if you become a Paragon, that will make you the only one alive by my count. Not a bad change from an exiled murderer, no? Congratulations, my friend. So, you think you might head back home? To tell them of the humans coming at the very least.
Absolutely.
Good. And I would be proud to take up my old position if you'll have me. At any rate, I'll let the humans get back to their dwarf worship. Still makes me smile to hear them talk.
That's cool. Alright, who's next? Welly.
So here we are. The conquering heroine has won the day, and now she takes her bow and exits the stage. A fine ending.
You should be taking a bow with me, Lily.
And my part was small. I'm happy to watch you receive the accolades. It's quite fun. You know, I can't help now but think of my vision. The Maker sent me to help you, and look what you did. It's a miracle. It truly is. I've been asked by the Chantry to return to the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I need to make sure it's protected. Maybe pilgrims can even begin going there again.
Oh, wow! Congratulations. That sounds like fun.
I expect to leave a month from now, with a small army of Templars and priests. It will be a grand adventure of my very own. I'm looking forward to it. At any rate, you should get back to the celebration. We can speak another time.
Thanks, Lily. We got Win and Zev. I guess I'll talk to Zev first here.
I will be relieved when all this pomp and ceremony is done. Such events are perfect opportunities for assassins, after all. I can't help but expect the crows to appear at any moment, which would be a welcome break, mind you.
A bloodbath sounds like a fun idea.
You see? This is why I like you. Always game for a little fun. You know, it does occur to me that staying in one place is only going to invite the crows to find me that much quicker. While fun, that might eventually get complicated. You said earlier that you are planning on remaining here. Is that true?
Well, that is what I said, but I don't know if I want to stay and help Honora or if I want to go back to Orzammar, so anything could happen, I suppose.
And if I said I was thinking of moving on, seeing the sights, meeting new people and killing a few?
You're welcome to stay.
Then let the crows bring it on. I can mock them while you crush their skulls. It's the sort of thing that made us friends, after all. Brings a tear to the eye, really. Well then, since I am sticking around, I suppose we'll have plenty of time to speak later, yes? So go on and get paraded about. It's fun to watch. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on you and make sure no one gets a clear shot. Not without paying me a great deal of coin, anyhow.
Thanks, Zev. When?
The hero of Ferelden. My. How does it feel?
I'm not the one who killed the Archdemon.
Dead heroes are all fine and well, I understand. But living heroes give the people something to gawk at. And by something, I mean you. But it's not so bad, is it? A blight defeated with the other nations barely becoming aware. Who could ask for better?
Alistair, probably.
I suppose there is that. Poor boy. I'm glad not to be on the receiving end of all this attention myself. I say, let the young have their fame. Not that I've gone without notice. Irving asked me to take over as first enchanter, but I don't wish to go back. Not after all this. Instead, I've decided to travel. Shale has expressed a desire to go to Devinter to look into a way to regain her mortality. And I will join her.
That actually sounds like fun.
I understand you are remaining in Denerim, so we will likely see each other a great deal. I look forward to it. For now, I imagine the hero of Ferelden still has much to do. Good luck.
Yeah, I might eventually go back to Orzammar, but I don't know. We'll see. Bark spawn. Sten.
It is good to see you again, Kadan. These people, they call you hero. It is a strange word, but I think I understand its meaning. The Arishok on occasion has declared a Kunari to be Kunoran Vel, one who serves as an example to others. Such examples are always made after their death, however, a death in service to the Kyun. A living Kunoran Vel would be too proud.
Did the Kunari celebrate and put on parades?
When a Kunoran Vel is declared, certainly. It is one of few occasions when the Kunari are permitted to engage in revelry. There is imbibing of spirits, public chanting, meditations abandoned. It is madness.
Don't you ever smile?
I am smiling. I suppose I should tell you. I have decided to return to my people. Your quest is done, and thus so is my reason for accompanying you.
And I was just starting to get used to you.
And I to you, strangely enough. It must be said. You found my sword and gave me a chance to restore my honor. I owe you a great debt.
You helped me as well. It's been good.
It has. That one of the Baz, a foreigner, would become known as Kadan to me. Unthinkable. Yet here it is. Perhaps I shall see you again one day. Until then, may you always find the path you seek. Farewell, Kadan.
Thank you, Sten. And Ogren.
Humans have a better taste for spirits than I thought. The ale up here is actually good. Orzammar ale tastes like dirt in comparison. Probably because they put dirt in it. Go figure.
Think you might go back to Orzammar?
I don't know. Maybe eventually. I'm getting used to that big sky up there. And I'm thinking I might just look up Felsi again. See where that goes.
She's standing right next to you. Just treat her well, Ogren.
Yeah, I'd better. She throws me out and shacks up with some poetess. I don't think my ego could take it. And, since we're more or less done adventuring for now, I wanted to say, well, you're all right. Only a dwarf could have done all that after all.
You're not so bad yourself.
Yes. I don't come by friends very often. I'm glad to call you one, Warden.
Yeah, see? There's Felsi. Right there. I mean, that's totally her. Anyway. Alright, I tell you what. Folks, this looks like a great place to hard save it. So we'll grab a hard save here. Post-coronation. Save. And as always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you have enjoyed this. And I'll see you in the next playthrough, I guess. Wonder what this guard says.
Are you ready, my lady? The crowds outside are getting restless.
Yes, I'm ready. Let's go.
Right. I'll take you there now. Follow me.
In the months that followed her coronation, Honora proved herself an adept ruler. Trade agreements with other lands quickly brought new funds into the royal coffers, and with them, the Queen saw the capital rebuilt. The army was restored, laws were passed to encourage freeholders to produce sufficient harvest, and plans were conceived for a university. Despite Loghain being executed in disgrace, Queen Honora insisted on building a monument to her father overlooking the Orlesian embassy. The statue was largely ignored, save by Honora herself, who voyaged out to the statue once a year to place flowers at its feet. As the years passed, Honora continued to rebuff the advice of Ferelden's nobility, requesting that she remarry. Though prospective suitors from other nations visit Denerim from time to time, the Queen's only comment is that all of them fall short of the bar she measures them against, that of her father. News that the urn of sacred ashes had been found in Ferelden did not spread outside the chantry until Brother Genetivi made an announcement several months after the defeat of the Darkspawn. The manuscript detailing his research and his experience with Andraste's cult drew huge interest among scholars throughout Thedas. Some years later, the chantry announced that the resting place of Andraste's ashes had indeed been found. A ripple of excitement spread among the pious people of Thedas, with many undertaking pilgrimages to see the ashes or partake of their healing powers. Following months of effort, the Tower of the Circle of Magi was finally cleansed of the last spirits to slip through the veil. No further abominations were created, and First Enchanter Irving was pleased to declare the circle safe. All that could be saved had been. With the slavers shut down in the alienage, the lot of the city-born elves improved for a time. A food shortage years later forced Queen Honora to come down hard on elven rioters, an act not quickly forgiven and a sign that tensions between the elves and humans were far from resolved. Shiani continued to be an outspoken member of the alienage community, and in time became the new elder. That outspokenness earned her frequent trouble, but served her people well. Arleman returned to Redcliffe, beginning the long task of rebuilding. He found the village already bustling and eager to leave behind the memories of those terrible nights facing the undead. Connor was sent off to study at the Circle, and considering his earlier experiences, he excelled in his training and easily passed the harrowing to become a full mage. At his father's urging, Connor accepted a position in Tevinter to undertake formal study of the Fade. The young woman Caitlin eventually made it to Denerim safely, and used the small fortune she received for her father's sword to open a foundry while the city rebuilt. The foundry did well, turning her into a wealthy and respected woman. By chance, she met Tegan again at court, and within months, the two of them married. Caitlin was the one in the chantry, with her little brother Bevan, so she married Van Tegan. Oh, it's like a soap opera. The tavern in Redcliffe Village, now run by Bella, was renamed the Grey Warden's Rest. It echoes with tales of how the hero of Ferelden saved the village and healed Arleman with the sacred ashes of Andraste. Few believed that such tall tales could possibly be true. The Dalish elves prospered after the siege at Denerim, having earned much respect for their part in the battle. For once, human lands welcomed the wandering folk. The new keeper, Lanaya, was respected both amongst the Dalish as well as in the Ferelden court. She was the voice of reason, and other Dalish clans would turn to her to help resolve disputes with human folk. As for the werewolves, now freed of their curse, they remained together and took the surname Wolf in memory of what they once were. They eventually became the most successful animal trainers in Thedas, and each year would gather to light a candle in memory of the lady who had loved them so well. In Orzammar, King Harrimont found himself in a protracted battle against Balin's rebellion that left him unable to gain the stability that he needed. The clan lords objected to many of his measures in the assembly, and only his efforts to increase the dwarves' isolation from the surface met with any success. In time, Haramont's health began to fail. Some claimed it was poison, while others said it was a flagging spirit. Either way, after a protracted illness, the king finally passed away. The wrangling in the assembly for its successor began almost immediately. The assembly unanimously declared Axjustice a living paragon. Following months of deliberation, a new statue was erected in the Commons, and a new house founded in the paragon's name, quickly drawing a great number of followers from every caste. Brother Burkle's new chantry in Orzammar drew a surprising number of converts among the dwarves. They quickly attracted a great deal of anger from more conservative quarters, and before long the assembly severely restricted the Andrastians' rights. Brother Burkle resisted and was slain while being arrested during a peaceful demonstration in the Commons. The assembly claimed this was an accident, but news of the resulting riots reached the chantry on the surface, where the divine even contemplated a new exalted march. The dwarven mage Dagna ultimately completed her studies at the rebuilt Circle Tower. Eventually, she published a comprehensive theory on how lyrium vapors relate to the supply of magic. It gained a great deal of attention. Although the Anvil of the Void was destroyed, rumors about its location crept into Orzammar. Years later, thanks to the defeat of the Darkspawn on the surface, a few determined smiths managed to locate the anvil's remains. Oh no! They examined the ruins of the anvil, and upon returning to Orzammar with their findings, convinced the Shaperit to attempt to recreate Caridin's research. A new golem was created, bound with a spirit taken from the Fade. Bad news. The golem immediately went insane, killing several Shapers before it was destroyed. The research was branded excessively dangerous and sealed away. Whispers of its existence circulated throughout Orzammar, however, and demand among the Smith caste to reopen Caridin's research refused to abate. True to her word, Morrigan vanished the same night she made her offer at Redcliffe Castle. Someone of Morrigan's description was later seen traveling alone, headed west through the Frostback Mountains. Several years later, tales out of Orlais said that a strange dark-haired mage had insinuated herself within the Empress's court. The companions who had traveled with Axjustice eventually scattered to the four winds, drawn either by personal duty or by the call of further adventure. The hero remained in Denerim, a celebrity amongst the commoners, and a fixture at court, at least for a time. As the Blighted Lands began to heal, and the Grey Wardens slowly rebuilt the Order in Amaranthine, they discovered that the fight against the Darkspawn was not yet complete. Although the Horde was routed and had dissolved upon the Archdemon's death, many of the more powerful Darkspawn survived to organize roving war bands that preyed both upon the land and upon each other. These war bands spread havoc, and some even journeyed west into Orlais or crossed the Shining Sea by the deep roads. They proved incredibly difficult to wipe out. But these are tales yet to be told. This tale ended with the death of the Archdemon and the end of the Blight before it truly began. Surely, Axjustice would be heard from again.